Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to continue Doom Eternal for a little while and see where it goes. So we finished the first chapter, or the first stage, and we met the con maker, and there's a bit of mystery going on with everything. So let's go right into it.
I've completed the redesign of your equipment launcher. The flame belch is now ready for your approval.
Ooh. Oh, hell yeah.
The portal is activated and ready when you are.
Okay, let's go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Translation from the Ligra Sultagenta, Book of Kings. What treachery comes from our darkest cells, driven by greed and want, for I have been deceived by the DOGGO. They came northward, the priests, as allies to our cause against the Conmaker and her unscrupulous methods. Their silvery tongues wagging, they laid a plan for us, and showed the seed of desire for hasty triumph. They claim knowledge of the Maker's source of power in the demon realm, a vast foundry of souls where the innocent are put to the fire for the essence. In the foundry's destruction, our victory is assured, they told us. And the fools that we were, that I am, believed their lies. On their word, we sent the Doomslayer and the Night Sentinels to destroy the foundry, and the priests cast a gate for their egress. As the last veteran entered the demon's empire, our final hope for reclaiming our dominion, the DOGGO closed the path and left them stranded. They were trapped, lost in the eternal void by the action of the traitors. How could I not see their intention? Am I blinded by grief for the loss of Taras Nabad, of my people? We have fled again, with barely a legion of the Night Sentinels left to protect us. The DOGGO are gone. Return to their mistress. May the Reds forgive my failure. Jesus. Ah. No. Fuck. No. I misclicked. No. It's done? I did it? DOGGO. Did miss a secret up there. And I can't go back. Jesus, what fast. Oh no, I can't. Was that a secret? No. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Ooh, nice. The Wolf. Ajanta legends speak of sentinel beasts, loyal creatures that lived as companion of the hardened warrior, often larger, swifter, and stronger than others of their kinds. These animals shared instincts with their masters and aided them in battle. The night sentinels never shared publicly the origin of these creatures, for only they stood worthy of them. Ooh. What about I go there? Go there. Look at. No. Oh, yeah. It's over here. I'm missing a lot of things. Just wait a second. Oh. Maybe you need something else. Go there. Jesus. What the f- Translation from the Ligra Sultagenta, Book of Kings. In the days before man first spoke, an immense shard of rock and metal was cast onto the world from the heavens. Thunder and cataclysm shook the land as the skies were torn asunder. The cosmic spear cleft a hole through our mortal lands, pole to pole, from the cold wastes of the umbral plains to the fetid swamp of Iron Fang. The womb of the world opened, and the elemental wraiths, the firstborn, spilled forth. They took to the skies, fierce in their emancipation, in their exultation. They brought vitality to the land, and all that felt their breath were awakened from eternal slumber. Fierce beasts and an unforgiving biosphere rose in the passing of their shadow as a raid call echoed across Argent Denur. First came the ancestrals, feral creatures, invigorated by the magic of the raids. They grew to enormous hates, mighty behemoths who waged war with each other for years untold. Their battles tore the land asunder and destroyed all creation caught in their wake. The raid call continued to spread across the land, and soon the Argenta emerged from the steppes. Our souls stirred into form by the power of the breath. The Titan towered over the wild-blooded tribes, but found them uncowed. The secret of the sword was discovered, and in the darkness of sweltering mountain forages, we beat steel until it was strong enough to pierce bone and sever flesh. Thus we came to be born of rock and fire, lowly in birth, but risen by the strength of our will, by the blessedness of the first ones. We forged swords and shield and took the hammer to the ancestrals. We claimed dominion of creation by right of blood and magic, and the time of man came to be. With the ancestral beasts driven back to their bleak valleys, and we rose. We tilled with a fertile land, husbanded beasts of burden, and built towering cities in the hallowed palace and the obsidian throne. We crowned King Ormero, the Father, the first of the line that shall reign in perpetuity. We built the cathedral of reflection to worship the first ones, and to form the Order of the DOGGO, whose priests pay tribute to the raids and appease their tempestuous hunger. Our sons and daughters chose the path of the sword or the path of the alchemist, for each duty honors the gods. Though our ways were righteous, we were not without strife. Storms and great quake cast our spires down. Barbaric tribes laid siege to our fields in search of the great gifts Mother Argenta has bestowed upon our world. And the song of the raid call threatened to drive lesser men into madness. We were not lesser men. We defended that which the first one gifted to us, our lands and right to the bounty held within. We beat back the barbarian hordes and hardened our resolves. We rose above the fire, our bodies and soul tempered, and an unbreakable will was shaped in the forge of battle. What emerged was the heart of our legion, the Order of the Night Sentinel. Okay, everyone, so I think that's enough for today. I will continue very soon. This is getting not harder, but it's getting more interesting as it goes. The story, the lore is pretty deep, and I really enjoyed that. So I really want to get more into the story and go to the depth of what Doom is, because as I've mentioned before, this Doom is my first Doom, so I'm not really sure of what the lore entails, but it seems very interesting. So I'll see you in the next one, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!